Sue, there's 3 key contenders. Tell us about who they are.
This is a trio of top execs at a top Wall Street bank, and so it will be widely watched who emerges as the one to succeed CEO James Gorman, who has expressed confidence about his succession plan, but did not announce any names when saying he would be stepping down. The key contenders are Ted Pick, who runs the Institutional Securities Group involved in trading and deal making, and he's also credited with revival of fixed income trading. Daniel Simkowitz, who oversees asset management with experience on both sides of the firm, and Andy Saperstein, whose operation manages money for the very wealthy, and that is a huge driver of growth. Now, Gorman took over at a time when the bank's business model was under fire and it was struggling to recover from the financial crisis. In fact, he is seen as transforming the bank after it nearly collapsed, again taking over in 2010. Gorman now plans, as he said, to step down as CEO within 12 months. He was previously at Merrill Lynch, and in his statement on Friday, he said, "It is the board and my expectations that the transition will occur at some point in the next 12 months. That is the current expectation," he said, in the absence of a major change in the external environment. Of course, that references that there could be a lot of volatility ahead that perhaps hastens the change. We shall see. Now, the real face-off is between Saperstein, a lot of analysts say, whose wealth unit was a driver of growth at Morgan Stanley, and Pick, who runs the riskier deal-making. Although Pick has had one rather public misstep, his group was caught wrong-footed back in 2021 when Bill Hwang's Archegos capital management collapsed.
So we did see that slide in the stock. Is this seen as a short-term negative at this point?
Yeah, pretty much. Analysts are saying that the stock did fall, as we can see, about just over 2.5% at the lowest point on Friday, managed to close down just about 2%. And analysts are saying any uncertainty over such a shift in the C-suite likely to be a short-term negative. Gorman's 13 years as CEO really seen as a positive for the company. He plans to become executive chairman for a period of time after he steps down. And Wells Fargo analyst Mike Mayo said, quote, "It will be the end of an era." Morgan Stanley has been on one of the best performing bank stocks list really since he took over as CEO. So again, it's seen as having been in good hands, and it appears to be handed off to 3 very capable managers. Fascinating to see which one emerges.